this issue of drought has been there. So Sakaja giving some of the roles to the national government is actually a good thing, because I feel with the budget given to the county, then he cannot on his own. Yeah, that is to say, maybe the people of Nairobi should consider in 2027, maybe they should try, and the person who can handle this, we have seen, you can try Babu kwa sababu.
What are these weakness and strength that might help Babu Owino to secure this chance of gubernatorial of the city?
Nairobi is very broad. Thank you for that question. Nairobi is very broad. For you to lead Nairobi, you need the youth, because the voters. So for you to be able to clinch in the position of governor in Nairobi, you also have to remember that the people of Nairobi are very informed in terms of understanding politics. They understand the politics of the day through the media. It being an urban area, also the level of technology is high. So the people of Nairobi are informed. Now, for you to clinch a position of governor in Nairobi, that means your votes, you have to garner support all across. The youth is something that I can say. MP Babu Owino has it. MP Babu Owino has support from the youth in Nairobi. In fact, he's been fighting for the youth in Nairobi. Babu Owino is playing something more of an activism politics. I can say he is an activist politician. So he has done more of that, and that one has given him space with the Gen Zs who were killed during the protests. Babu Owino has a potential of leading. Now, on his weaknesses, just like any other politician, Nairobi wants somebody who can run a multi-billion budget.
True.
I feel it can be a hindrance to him, but not that much. What we are saying, Babu can deliver.
The Governor Sakaja just said that he's ready to deliver to the people, and he know in his mind that what the Nairobi people are passing through. And he said that when he go there, he's ready to secure the next pattern of the governor. Do you think that the Nairobi governor will continue with the pattern of a one-term governor, or Governor Sakaja going to break that?
Now, with the current regime, there's I would say there's 50-50 chance that Sakaja can clinch a second term. Now, we have seen in Nairobi, Sakaja has many of his achievements, and if in the coming election in 2022, he will have proven to the people that indeed his administration worked, then he can easily clinch a second term. I've personally been in Kayole in Nairobi, Kayole area. Kayole is in Embakasi East, where Babu Owino belongs. I will tell you, there are sections of the people in Kayole are saying they're going to give Sakaja the second term. And why is this? Kenyans, the small things you do to them. Sakaja has this program, Dish in a County. There are many children who used to go to school without food, but because of Dish in a County, they are able to at least get something when they go to school. With as low as 15 bob, we've seen it with the Dish in a County. And actually many parents in Nairobi, because of that, they are saying they are going to give Sakaja a second term. So probably there are people, in politics we expect that there are people who will be saying yes, and there are people who will be saying no. Another big achievement that I can say Sakaja has been able to achieve is the thing, he has been able to collaborate with the national government, and we are seeing things like the affordable housing.
Yeah.
The many youths who are employed in the program, in the housing program, is reason enough that Sakaja can clinch a second term from the youth who have been employed there in the Mjengo sector. And I'm saying this as someone who has been in Nairobi in all my long holidays. I spend them in Nairobi. And I've been in Jacaranda severally. I've been in Jacaranda severally, and even in the Jacaranda Mwananchi, they have Bunge la Mwananchi in Jacaranda, which I've attended. The people there are people who are saying 1 term for Sakaja, there are those who are saying 2 term for Sakaja. So the two, when you look at the two, both Babu Owino and John Sakaja, after Sakaja, they both have their advantages and their disadvantages. Now, a very big thing that maybe has been a weakness on Sakaja is the management of waste. We are still having garbage waste in Nairobi, and I'm told the recent one, the contractor who was given that work went demanding. But now that this is something that I think it has made it's more of private, so he himself can explain to us. But I'm told from my sources that the money for the contract of garbage collection was released, but the contractor did not do the job, the garbage collection.
We have just talked about Bwana Sakaja and Bwana Babu. Now we have seen that the former governor, that is Mike Mbuvi Sonko, have just shown the interest of coming back to secure his seat, but he has not said publicly, but he's just trying to show his interest of vying for the governorship in Nairobi. Do you think that it is if we try to vie, is he going to secure?
When was Mike Mbuvi Sonko impeached?
Was impeached 2013.
Mike Mbuvi Sonko was impeached in 2020.
2020.
And not 2013.
Yeah. Sorry, thank you for correction. Yeah.
So, the impeachment that happened in 2020, what does the Kenyan Constitution say about an impeachment an impeached politician or leader, let's say?
You cannot hold a national government, but you have seen that Mbuvi Sonko is just trying to...
For how long? For how long?
10 years.
So from 2020, that means he should vie in?
Okay, now
no, from 2020, according to the Constitution, when should he vie?
From 2020, that is 2030.
Will 2030 be an election year?
2032.
Have I answered you?
But we have seen that Mike Mbuvi Sonko himself, he just come out and say that he's not, when he was impeached, he's just trying to clear out.
I'd call that moto ya makaratasi, something that is going nowhere. When you're impeached, according to the Constitution, for 10 years you cannot hold a public office.
Okay, despite that.
So maybe let's say, I've seen he has opened the NEDP, a political party. Maybe the party can have the other positions, the MCA, the senator. In fact, they can present a presidential candidate, but it can't be Mbuvi Sonko.
Okay, now we have seen that the Nairobi Senator, Honorable Sifuna, is just trying. Some of the residents of Nairobi are just criticizing the senator, saying that senator is not oversighting well the governor. And we have seen governor when governor was introduced to the panel of senator, the governor says that he feel inferior when he's going to the Senate. Senator Sifuna is just intimidating him as if he's not doing his work. Now, is Senator Sifuna doing his oversight work or not, according to
I'd say the people were not saying, the people were saying Sifuna is not working. Are just some the ODM members who think that Sifuna, now that they overthrew Sifuna as the SG, that Sifuna should now be silent. There are just people who have refused to adjust to reality. That right now, he's being loved by the people. Sifuna is now loved by the people.
Okay, now we have seen by the late Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, may he so rest in peace. When he was alive, we seen that Sakaja was so close to Honorable late Raila. And we see that even Babu tried to say that that baba kuwa na watoto kwa nyumba, kuna yule mwenye baba anafanya marekebisho kidogo. Do you see that that one can be a full blast to Babu Owino? That ODM Babu Owino will not secure to get the gubernatorial ticket of ODM to run for, and instead the ODM will support Sakaja.
I wouldn't want to go into that, but if ODM supports Sakaja for a second term, Babu Owino can still win as an independent candidate. Maybe the only problem being an independent candidate is that you can lack the funds for your campaigns. But I mean, we have billionaires who can support you. For example, the Linda Mwananchi campaigns, which rallies, which we are seeing, they are being funded by billionaires, by friends. We saw the till Safaricom the other day. Safaricom locked the pay bill and the till for Sifuna. So if ODM deny the ticket for Babu Owino gubernatorial race, then he can stand as an independent candidate. So the best thing that Babu can do, if he is denied the ODM ticket, then let him vie as an independent candidate. He will still win because he has all it takes to lead Nairobi. And for instance, you know, you can't compare the ODM we are having now and the ODM when we had the late Prime Minister, Honorable Raila Odinga. May his soul rest in peace. These are two different ODMs. Right now, we are having like 4 ODMs. So ODM is divided. But we are saying the one who has the real ODM is Babu.
Now,
And you know, when you are siding with the people, then the people will generally vote for you. Even if Babu comes as an independent candidate, trust me, it's better for Babu to come as an independent candidate more than to come with the DCP or any other party.
Now, the last question before we wind up, I'm seeing the time is not our side. My director is showing me that. Now, why do these people struggle so much for this governorship race? Most of the people are really struggling to secure that seat. What is your view? Why these people are just why they just struggling so much so that they can just secure that seat?
Nairobi race is a 2-horse race. As it stands, that will be a 2-horse race. That is between Babu Owino and Arthur John Sakaja. So, Governor Sakaja would say we've tried him. This is what I would say. And now, as I've said, it is entirely. It is not up to her master, but this is about me, right? We have said this. We've tried Sakaja. Time to try Babu. What's a Babu? And the reason is simple. Governor Sakaja in 2022, what was his slogan?
Mbwegze.
Mbwegze was not there by then. But he promised us, what he promised us, he came with a working Nairobi. That is the slogan that he came with, a working Nairobi. Are the people seeing a working Nairobi right now as we speak? Are the people seeing a working Nairobi? So that is why we are saying the people need to try Babu Owino, because for instance, where Babu Owino has been working in Embakasi East, we've seen Basari's work, we've seen him oversighting. He has done more of, he's more of a activist politician, and that makes him align with the people. Because as I've said, for you to win Nairobi, your vote has to cut across. You need the youth, which he has done by fighting for the Gen Zs.
Yeah, true. Okay, Bwana Waluba. You have seen that Honorable Waluba has just come up with the added advantage of Honorable Sakaja, and also a positive advantage to Honorable Babu. So the viewers and the people of the region of Nairobi, you have seen that kila mtu ataenda kuchukua na kuweka kura mahali ambapo inahitajika. So the people of Nairobi, choose a wise leader. Don't choose your leader because of relationship that you have, but choose a leader because that leader deserves to be that leader. See you in the next episode. God bless you. Bye.